Hey there, and welcome again to Wow Celebs. In yet another instance of celebrities, they're just like us. Rapper Travis Scott and his record label Cactus Jack have partnered with McDonald's to create the Travis Scott meal. The first celebrity collaboration since the McJordan, which was named after Michael Jordan in 1992. The combo meal, available until 4th of October for just $6, is a quarter pounder with cheese, with lettuce and bacon, a medium order of fries with tangy barbecue sauce, and a medium Sprite with extra ice. It's Scott's go-to meal at the fast food giant. But McDonald's marketing partnership with the hip-hop star is already under fire. The trade website Restaurant Business reported last week that 2/3 of McDonald's franchise operators opposed the collaboration because they were concerned with lyrics of some of Scott's music. And also the fact that Scott's often profane lyrics don't fit with the fast food giant's family-friendly image. The website said the concerns were outlined in a summary of a survey it saw. So why did they opt for him? That remains the question. Yes, he's famous as hell, and that is the main reason why any brand will love to opt for him. There hasn't been an artist since Kanye West that has ignited the sort of social media furor that Travis Scott has riled up in recent years. His every single move is scrutinized, his every fit analyzed, his every performance, album, and single the subject of polarized opinion from every corner of the internet. People always search for motivation, and big brands always look out for people who can motivate and inspire the entire world. And the struggle of Travis might be the reason why McDonald's opted for him. The first 6 years of Scott's life was spent living in the South Park neighborhood of Houston, Texas. At the time, the area had a bad reputation for rampant street crime. Living there with his grandmother, Scott later reflected that the sights he saw in South Park gave him a strong desire to put these kinds of neighborhoods behind him for good. Another reason why McDonald's might have opted for him is based on the honors he was blessed with in the last couple of years, especially the billboards. The 2019 Billboard Music Awards were very good to Scott. He was nominated for no fewer than 11 awards that night, including Top Artist and Top Rap Tour. Sadly though, despite the odds seemingly in his favor, Scott came home with only one award, Top Streaming Song for his breakthrough hit, SICKO Mode. As of 2019, Scott has been nominated for 6 Grammy Awards in his career, among them Album of the Year and Best Rap Song. Another reason why Scott might have been selected for the campaign is the charisma and fame he brings because of his family. He, along with Kylie Jenner, is the most talked couple in the world right now. In 2017, Scott began a much publicized relationship with Kylie Jenner of Keeping Up with the Kardashians fame. Jenner is also the founder and owner of the cosmetic company Kylie Cosmetics and boasts an impressive social media life with nearly 130 million followers on Instagram. In March 2019, Forbes magazine controversially listed Jenner as the world's youngest self-made billionaire. His tracks are making headlines since his arrival, especially SICKO Mode. Released in August 2018, the song was Scott's first to reach #1 on the US Billboard Hot 100. It was also the first hip-hop song in American history to spend more than 30 weeks in the chart's top 10. Obviously, it knocked its competition out like a light. His tracks are banging everywhere in the US, and brands need people with good reach. That very well might be the reason we are seeing a Travis Scott meal. Scott's music has already been used in a wide variety of media, whether they be TV shows, films, or video games. Some of the most prominent productions and projects to have Scott's music as part of their soundtracks include Grand Theft Auto, Atlanta, and the fate of the furious. Not a bad legacy to leave, and on top of that, he's not even 30 years old, damn! In short, in a brief period of time, he has made a huge impact in the music industry. Who wouldn't like an artist like him to endorse their product? Travis Scott is a hustler by birth. After Scott dropped out of university, his parents were extremely disappointed in him and even cut him off financially. With nowhere to go and no sure prospects ahead of him, Scott ended up in New York sleeping on the floor at his friend's house, while he worked day and night to get his career off the ground. Sadly, it only got worse from there. After nothing seemed to be happening for Scott in New York, he moved to Los Angeles and still had no luck. Then, when he begged his parents to let him move back in their house in Houston, they coldly refused. Still, desperate to prove his parents wrong and get his big break, he moved back to Los Angeles to sleep on another couch. This time, though, he was discovered by rapper T.I. The rest, as they say, is history. By high school, Scott was completely dedicated to pursuing a music career. In fact, he was so determined to create a personal recording studio that he turned his entire bedroom into one and gave up the luxury of a bed. According to Scott, he slept in a chair so that there'd be enough room for the equipment in his room. Talk about commitment and dedication. Despite the fact that he's not very old in the industry, he has already established himself in the A-listers, and his name comes up whenever the genre of hip-hop is discussed. But above all, the reason that makes him a class apart is that he is quite young at the moment. And one of the biggest reasons why McDonald's chose him is that they see a future with him. He's definitely going to stay a long time in the industry, and McDonald's can bank on him for a long period of time. The biggest reason why we believe McDonald's chose him to be their face is because of his daughter, Stormy Webster. McDonald's has a reputation for targeting the younger generation, and 2-year-old Stormy is already quite famous when it comes to kids. She became a household name after her Patience video went viral with mommy Kylie. Only McDonald's knows why they chose Travis Scott to be the face of their new meal. But one thing's for certain, it is going to be a massive hit, keeping in mind the reasons that we've already talked about in our video. If you like our videos, do subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. We have plenty of other interesting videos on our channel, so make sure to check them out before you go.